I've met one or two people in my life, extraordinary individuals who can sit around a table of people talking about philosophy in a workshop or something, and they hear the people out, and they'll say, right, your argument seems to be the following. They've been listening for 30 or 40 minutes, and then they put every single argument they've heard over the last 30 or 40 minutes into a syllogistic form. And they identify exactly the philosophical structure of what's being said, which most of the people around the table, frankly, were not fully aware of, even if they're working in philosophy. I mean, the reason these popped into my head as I'm reading about Hegel, because a particular example I have is someone who was working at Cambridge University on Hegel, and I actually studied Hegel with for a while, who had that exact ability. And he also used to do something rather not. He used to listen to. He would do that at the end of these great discussions, but he'd also very often, while he was listening to the people, he'd turn to me and he'd be like, "Exegetes." It's like, these aren't philosophers. These are just exegetes, right? And he would make that very sharp distinction. Exegesis is not the same thing as philosophy. You can get away with doing a PhD where you just conscientiously spoke about the 400 different manuscripts and the fact that there was a curly T there and the other one didn't have a curly T, and this one had a splodge of ink on it, and isn't it interesting, the socio-political context of this particular thinker's life, and ran out of time, didn't have time to talk about the philosophy, never mind. Very convenient, because the person really, dear thing, didn't want to talk about the philosophy for very good reasons.